Hey, collective. Hello, 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 beautiful souls. So, I'm multitasking. As you can see, I am coming through with a oracle message. I'm going to, do some more messages to come through for the collective, but for the most part, I'm just going to be using the oracle card to bring forth just some random messages, non zodiac specific. If I see the signs, I will call them out. But yeah, just tapping into the overall energy for you all. If you would please continue to show your girls some love and support by liking the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I am really, really, and truly, truly grateful to see all the love and support that you all have shown to Empress Tarot, and also by the growth of the channel. I just want to say thank you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I would love to have you over here at Empress Tarot, where we address it and bless it. All right, collective, let's go ahead and hop into these messages. Spirit, we are ready for random messages for the viewer of this reading. What do they need to know? Hustle mode. Trust the signs and hustle mode. Man, let me tell you something. I have depleted my stash of videos in my library because I have been so busy the last few days, and normally I try to keep at least like 4 or 5 videos in there to where I can just go ahead and upload if I don't have time to record for that day. And I had to really understand that success is going to require discipline, momentum, and consistency. And I feel like that's what this energy is speaking to. It does give more of a career reading connotation to it. But if I had to just really pick up energy off of this, I feel like someone needs to know that success is going to require discipline, consistency, and momentum. Like, you're going to have to be able to, and especially with the glow up, because even in the energy now that I feel like that someone is in level 2 of a plan, or number 2 of a plan, and it's saying, hey, it's starting to look good, but don't stop there. You got to keep the consistency and the discipline there in order for this to continue to in order for this to continue to flourish for you. But let's keep going to see what else wants to come out. Somebody is feeling very motivated, feeling very good. I'm feeling myself. Side hustle. This is given to me that someone has come up with the alternate means of making money. I don't know why I feel like I'm hearing Facebook food, or a foodie, or selling plates. I feel like during these times someone is having to get creative to sustain a lifestyle that you're currently in. And especially with inflation, with our economy, and the rise in prices for gas, food, and necessity, I do feel like that in order to sustain and maintain, you go have to pick up, either DoorDashing, or, side hustle, or Uber Eats, or something like that. I do feel like this is saying that there are more creative alternate ways of making money outside of your typical 9 to 5. So I do get a strong sense that you're definitely on the upswing of success. Photoshop, I do feel like somebody needs to get with a design team or marketing team for brand. I feel like this is speaking more to branding. Get a logo together, get cards together. I do even hear like virtual business cards. I do get a sense of branding. There's a sense here that someone needs to get with someone to make something look aesthetically better when it comes to your product or your services. Okay. Oh, okay. What was that? But I just said brand. So this is where I feel like this is speaking to somebody's sign. their business sign. I do feel like you're in a good location. I just feel like that you have to invest some money into the aesthetics of your sign or your business name. Make it pretty. I feel like something is, and that can happen. You know, I tend to get into that as well. Like, you guys can see that even though I'm in a different setup, I have to try to create a place for me for readings that is visually captive. You know, for me, it sets it separate from everything else that I do, right? But I do remember when I first started doing readings, I would have to do it at the dining room table. I would have to do it on like a TV tray. You know, I would, you know, the coffee table. Like, I did readings wherever I could. But I do know the importance of you guys being able, since I'm a faceless reader, you are able to follow along with the reading with, you know, the stage, the setup. So I do feel like that's important. This is speaking to the glow up is going to come from, you know, your redesign or the aesthetics of a sign. Behind the mask, crossroads. I feel like that's what this is. And I also feel like somebody needs to do a makeover. Status upgrade. Breadcrumbing. Yep. Okay, so if I'm speaking to just career in this, it's just telling me that, whew, child, you can't go to a grand opening or go to an event or a festival and you look exhausted, wore out, beat up, run down. Like, you know, I feel like you put in a lot of work, a lot of hours, and you just look worn out. You're tired. You're worn out. But I do feel like that Spirit is saying take a break and put some time, effort, and energy into the aesthetics of what this is. Like, dress it up. Presentation is everything. If I had to title this career reading, is given that presentation is everything. So whether that's your sign, your, you know, changing, coming out of the uniform, you know, the chef's gear, or coming out of your baggy clothes that you wear, or your moo-moo that you wear to get things done, it's saying you're going to have to make this service presentable. You're going to have to bring some level of aesthetics that's going to catch your buyer's eye or the collective's eye for the product that you're putting out there. So that's pretty much what I'm getting with this. I just feel like, you know, somebody been hustle hard, and they forgot that you have to, you know, put the energy, that same energy into the presentation, because the food could be good, but you know how the old people say, you can't serve steak on a trash can top and expect people to be excited about eating off of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta dress it up, and you gotta, it's almost like the business and you needs a makeover, and not something to where you have to go out and buy, you know, spend a whole bunch of shit. Like, a lot of what y'all see on my table is, you know, Amazon. You know, I just do certain things, put it together, and, you know, it don't have to be that I'm out here spending buku of money on, you know, products. And hell, y'all even see that I make my own cards. You know what I mean? Like, I have a printer and I will print my own cards just to have, you know, different cards to be able to read from. So yeah, collective, this is what I got for you. This is pretty much a career read, more specifically for somebody who's self-employed, someone who's getting a business off the ground. I feel like if you feel you're in a rut, or you're stuck, or you just feel like you don't know how to get something to keep going, I feel like this message is coming through to tell you, okay, the service is good, the service is great, the talent is there. It's the presentation. It's the presentation that we need you to put your energy into now. All right, collective, let me get this to you. Remember, you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. And if you would like for me to privately address and bless your own specific circumstances, information is down below on how to book a reading with me. Excuse me. All right, collective, let me get this to you, and I'll catch you soon with another video. Take care. Bye.